Hello, hello, welcome to today's vlog. My name is Adam, and if you're coming in for the first time, and you're wondering who cares, mate, I've been doing these vlog videos for an entire year. Well, almost an entire year. It will be a year in April, and it's now we're on video 265. So that's the countdown to the last 100, or from the last 100 videos. So we're doing a social experiment where that's going to last for the rest of my life, in fact. So I've always eaten meat and dairy products from birth, and now we're going vegan. So it should be an interesting 100 videos now, counting down. I did get a kind of a taste of the life of being vegan before, because for the last week, I would say, a lot of the meals have been more vegan based, as it were, than or vegetarian based than dairy and meat based. So I've had a good taste of it and felt the difference. I really have felt a difference in not eating the certain types of foods and how my body feels. And then having those foods, not only the taste has changed, but also how I feel afterwards. So I don't think I'm going to miss meat and dairy as much as I thought I would. I love drinking milk. I love like beef and stuff like that. But you know what? That's all behind me now, except on my birthday and for the Christmas time. That's the only difference. But other than that, that's it now, vegan. So I'm really looking forward to it. The one thing I must say is the milk. Right? That's the best change, really. Right? As I say, I like drinking milk. I love the taste of like full fat milk, right? But what do you drink when you're a vegan? Well, soya milk, almond milk, coconut milk, so many different types. We've got this plant-based milk. I don't know exactly what's in it, but it's all plant-based, and it's more creamier than milk itself, like full-fat milk. It's so weird. There's a chocolate milkshake, or chocolate milk, sorry, that they do, and that just tastes like like, I don't know, the creamy. It's like those fudge brownie milkshakes, the creamiest milkshake you've ever tasted, and it's plant based, so it's not dairy, and it's sweet. It's fine by me. I mean, it makes for a great coffee. I tell you that now. Brilliant. Um, so yeah, I want to say also, I want to say a big thank you. I've been posting sort of pictures out on Facebook of like my final meal of like yesterday I had my final steak and my final glass of milk, and I think the day before that I had my final McDonald's, and I've been posting these pictures out on Facebook, and the support that I've been getting, I'm so it's just like overwhelming. Thank you very much. The support that I've been receiving from people all around the world, people in America, people in Australia, people in the UK, just the support has been like amazing. Friends old and new, people I've never met have just commented, and it's been really encouraging, really encouraging. In fact, one of the, I think it was the writers or the illustrators of the Fighting Fantasy books as well, who I read these books growing up, and even they commented, and I was like, wow, and that's amazing. Um, so that's really really encouraging, and thank you so much for the support. Um, so what are we doing today? Well, I've got to watch. I mean, I'm watching a few vids on YouTube of the people that I watch on YouTube at the moment, catching up with stuff that's happened since the new year. People are starting to post their videos of time after like the new year in 2020, stuff like that. So catching up on that. I've been editing a few vids as well, which for some reason the encoding of the video has just gone. I don't know if it's a Windows update or not, but it's just like every video that I spit out now of the encoder is just completely plagued with problems. and I don't know why, because it was running fine yesterday. So I've got to figure that out as well. But I've also got to film some more videos. I've got loads of games that I'm trying to play. I mean, I honestly, I like starting this YouTube channel. It wasn't a game channel, but it's slowly becoming one by default. I'm always going to try and keep like Sundays and Wednesdays for Euro Truck and for American Truck, respectively. And Fighting Fantasy will always happen on a Sunday. But there's all these other games that I want to try and play. And like I've got to split them between Wednesdays and Sundays, because Wednesdays and Sundays are the only 2 days I post videos. Excuse me, unless it's a special video, like the Academy Awards nominations video, which, to be honest, was getting blocked right, left, and center. There's 3 versions of that video. The one that you see on the channel, the Academy Awards nomination, or the one that says the Academy Awards keep blocking my videos, that's the 3rd version of that video, because the first version I put up blocked. Like, blocked worldwide, it said. And I'm like, what? What's going on, man? Anyway, I put that one on Facebook. So if you want to go check that video out, why it got blocked, go check out Facebook. So then I tried altering it, changing it, and re-uploading it, blocked worldwide. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are they blocking my video? And it's, the content is from the Academy Awards Association. So, and so I guess it's because their content, I guess. And they just like, nope, you're not sharing that out to the world, mate. And so they're blocking it. So I've had to remove all that content, which is a shame, because, and it's weird because I've already got one of them videos on my channel and it's not blocked. It's like, it's so weird. I don't know. Anyway, so literally stripped it right down. So there's no offensive stuff in there. It's literally, I talk about a brief history of the Academy Awards. I talk about the different rule changes that's happened. I talk about how the voting happens. And we go through the films of the shortlisted kind first. So all the films, that were shortlisted for the nominations. And then, we have a look at the end of the nominated films. And, there's a considerable difference between how many films actually got nominated, which are about 30 in total, but then how many were shortlisted to be nominated. And there's over 100 of them. So it's like, it's no wonder a lot of films don't get any nominations whatsoever, which means they have no chance of winning, because there's so many films that released. I think ever since like 2010, I would say, there has been a 3 to 5 times the amount of content released or produced or made than there have ever been. So how the Academy Awards Association, how the members, the thousands of members that actually nominate films and judge films, it's like how they get through all that content is... It's getting harder and harder to watch all the content within the time period, because like the cutoff date is December the 31st for an Academy Awards film. But then, of course, the Academy Awards now comes out in February instead of the May, which is weird, because the first year they did it, right, it was so weird. The first year they did the Academy Awards, the films that they were looking at ran from July 1927 to August 1928. And then in 1929, they hosted the Academy Awards. So it was like, you could be nominating a film that was 2 years ago. So weird. Anyway, they've changed it now. But yeah, you've only literally got like any films that come out in December, which the majority of the award films come out in December. You've only got like a month and a half to get your vote in. And in fact, I think the cutoff date for your vote is sometime in January or February. January, sorry. I think it's like the 25th of January you have to have your votes in by. So you haven't got much time to watch all the films, really. Luckily there's thousands of members, so I guess it's never a problem. But content, there's so many films coming out now. There's so many films being made. You know, think of like so many films being made now, you know, as opposed to, you know, 10, 20, 30 years ago. You didn't have all these like films that were like Marvel connecting 23 films, you know, together to make the Infinity War saga film, Endgame, and all that. You didn't have all that, you know. It was like a trilogy. That was probably it, you know. But now it's like everything's a saga almost. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go now because I've got to play some games basically today. That's all I'll be doing. Playing games, making vids. I'm trying to get a video uploaded that I've played recently called Cossacks. It's a really fun game. I really enjoyed playing it. There's a few of them in the series, so we'll get to go through a few of them. I'm going to be doing another Capitalism 2 video, because that's a fun game. And there's another game I want to try, but I've got to get hold of because I don't know where my copy is, called Uplink. And you play a computer hacker, and that's a pretty fun game. But I might have to go and buy that somewhere because I can't find my original copy. So, but yeah, I'm just basically digging out old PC games that I've had, seeing if they run on Windows. If they do, we play them. Another one that's coming up that I've yet to play, The Movies. Oh, that's a brilliant game, that is. Oh, I can't wait to show you that. That's ace. And of course, we've still got Spore vids coming. We're still playing through that. So, yeah. But life as a vegan, who cares, man? Do you know what? I've had a couple of commenters on Facebook going like, you know, who cares, mate? And it's like, well, I do because I'm choosing to do this. So simple as that, mate. You know, good luck in whatever you choose to do. You know, and if you've got Netflix, by the way, you're right, Wongo. If you've got Netflix, I really recommend, and you live in America, or if you've ever watched Mister Rogers, I recommend going to watch the documentary, Something in the Neighborhood. What's Up in the Neighborhood, or whatever. Day in the Life of the Neighborhood. Okay, I can't remember. 2018 documentary. I was crying the whole way through because of just nostalgic reasons, you know. And then there's another fantastic documentary on Amazon called something like A Day in the Life of the Neighbor, and it's Michael Keaton hosting it. And Michael Keaton worked on the Mister Rogers show. That's where he came from. You know, he was the kid who pressed the button or whatever. And it's like, and then you saw these clips from the Mister Rogers show, and you see young Michael Keaton, and it's like, whoa, dude, I didn't know you came from there. So in other words, Mister Rogers taught Batman everything he knows. I mean, that just blew my mind, that did, when I saw that. But yeah, really, really good documentaries on Netflix and Amazon about Mister Rogers. And I can't wait to watch the Tom Hanks film now. But it's nothing compared to the original. I'll go watch it. Mister Rogers is sorely missed in this world today, with what's going on. You know, so missed by millions, if not billions. Anyway, I'm heading off now, play some video games. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.